Hi guys, E-Ray Taronic here, Master Weaver of Mystery Suspense Thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable, so I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. So guys, we're here to do our collective weekly update from today that ranges all the way to January the 3rd. Now, I do want to say to you guys, you will notice a little bit of a change throughout my company's Mental Chatter Musings and Enchantress Plus Astrology. We're coming into a new year, and it's all about collaborations and cohesively blending your talents. So you will notice that in the newsletter, you will start seeing everything that I'm all about. I'm all about books, I'm all about astrology, and also screenwriting. I also get into healing, chakras and things like that. So you will see advertisements in the newsletter now, that my advertisements that I've made up myself for the people that I may be promoting in the newsletter, which, by the way, this month we will be covering Brianna Cole, entertainment mogul extraordinaire. I'm so excited to be featuring her. She is an actress. She's an author. She's a screenwriter. She's a motivational speaker. She does so many things. And you have the liberty and the pleasure of previewing her in Mental Chatter Musings newsletter, which comes out on the 1st of the month. Happy New Year, by the way, if I didn't already say it. So let's get into our week. I just wanted to run that by you guys so it didn't come out of nowhere. You're like, oh my goodness, she's got advertisements and all kinds of stuff in here now. So I'm going to have all kinds of goodies in the newsletter, and I will be promoting on Enchantress Press Astrology as well. So now, if you have placements, of course, within 5 degrees of the degrees I'm talking about, you want to jump in there and find out your chart. Look at your chart to find out if you do. That way you can know how hard it's going to hit you, if it's going to hit you more than someone else, the transit that I speak of. So first we're going to go over the sun. The sun is at 6 degrees Capricorn. So it's asking us to be mindful of being too ambitious to the point of being dishonest or underhanded. You'll lose friends, guys, okay? And eventually the misfortune, can lead to job loss as well. So you want to not be underhanded, okay? Try to be honest and fair, whether you're dealing in love or business this week. Remember that the sun and Pluto is still in Capricorn. So that means we're trying to rebirth our career. We're trying for a rebirth. And if you're retired, it's, whatever you do. The sun is trining Uranus as well in Taurus, okay, at 6 degrees. So that's a lot of stuff going on that could pertain to this rebirth, okay? As I said, people are trying to go through a rebirth in career, okay? You can put blocks in your way. Part of you putting blocks in your way would be you being dishonest or underhanded, okay? So you want to not delve into those kind of activities so that you won't have to worry about that extra trouble, that added trouble that you could bring on yourself. Now, the sun is trining Uranus and Taurus. Remember last week, I talked about a person, probably a woman, costing you money. So not to spend or bet money frivolously and things like that. Now, this week, we have Taurus is actually trining the sun. Okay, in Capricorn. So this might mean that you could have shocking blessings or favor as to that transit. So you might get your money back. If you are one of those people that loan money anyway, this is the time where you can recoup that money, or you might get that money back. Okay. Moving along to Mercury. Mercury is the planet of sales, intellect, skills. It's in Capricorn at 10 degrees, okay? So I want you to look out for communication coming your way this week as to your career pursuits. But you want to keep documents protected. Don't leave out your information. Don't leave out your passwords. If you have checks coming, or you have something for your 401k or your retirement coming, keep track of it, okay? You want to watch out for, people trying to get into your business, or maybe get your papers or something like that, especially if you are Aries or Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, you can have problems, especially if you're between that 5 and 15 degrees of Capricorn, if you have that anywhere in your chart. Okay, so like I said, it pays to know your chart, but everybody watch out for your documents and things like that, and your information, your financial information this week. Now, the moon is at 6 degrees Gemini. It's a nice day to enjoy your family and your friends, especially if it's someone that you call sister. The energies are supporting that. You know, maybe you could do, if you can't get together because of COVID, you can do a Zoom or something like that, because that's supported for the energies. Now, tomorrow, you'll have to work together with your significant other that will be on issues that might be plaguing your home. Okay, don't, guys, leave it to one person to do. Okay, help your significant other out, or your partner that you're living with. Okay, Pisces and Virgo, ask your significant other for help this week if you need it. Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, and Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Many times closed mouths don't get fed. Okay, so unfortunately that also pertains sometimes to sexual needs. So life gets in the way. You have to be able to express yourself. You have to be able to tell how you feel. And remember that Jupiter and Saturn are in Aquarius now. They're not in Capricorn anymore. So it's at 1 degree. And that indicates trouble due to hasty romantic affairs. Okay, so don't get caught up, especially sun, moon, or rising, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, and Cancer. Okay, mind your loins. Okay, you want me to say that again? Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, and Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, watch out for hasty romantic affairs. The North Node is squaring Vesta, okay, right now. So that means trouble to your devotion. Trouble to your devotion as it pertains to your highest aspirations, okay? You want to focus on what's important, okay? Focus on your aspirations. Be devoted to those. Be devoted to your significant other. Be devoted to those things that you have responsibilities to, as opposed to focusing on hasty romantic affairs or, something you shouldn't be focused on. Now, Venus, the planet of love, romance, finances, pleasure. It's in Sagittarius at 14 degrees today. So it's a great day to work on our creative pursuits. Your imagination should be thriving and your mind should be working well today. Okay. Virgo and Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. You might have issues as far as working without incident. But that's when you can call on your significant other, if you have one, or, the person you live with, your partner, to help you. Communication is key. You have to say something, okay? Open your mouth. If you feel they're not doing enough to help out around the house, say something. Now, the full moon in Cancer is on the 29th. That's Tuesday, okay? It's at 8 degrees. This degree speaks as to patience and humility, bringing you closer to your objective. People appreciate your efforts. Your efforts are not in vain. But be careful around this full moon when working with tools or weapons, okay? Work carefully and consciously to avoid accidents around this moon cycle. This moon also sextiles Uranus and Taurus, so it could bring shocking opportunities to build your personal resources, your money, okay? Your pockets. A squaring aspect to Mars in Aries can cause friction in your area of self, the way you see yourself, your first impressions, okay? An obstacle you created may be coming to a head this moon cycle, depending on what you've been involved in. Only you know that. The trine aspect to Neptune in Pisces brings blessings and creativity, fantasy, dreams, even inspiration. You could also come up with a brilliant idea, okay, around this moon cycle. I won't start that back up because I'm almost at the end anyway. A creative endeavor you've been working on could see blessings. Remember that this moon cycle lasts. The energy lasts for 2 weeks, okay? So you can expect all of that for these next 2 weeks. Right now, endings or new beginnings in career can grow our shared finances, okay? Some people are ending relationships right now and they're forging better ones. Okay. So let go of that old energy. Let go of those old negative relationships that are trying to creep back in and sneak back in. And you know who they are. You have to let them go so you can forge better relationships that benefit you. Thank you so much for tuning into this weekly update. Happy New Year. You guys can count on the newsletter being out on the 1st, where you can preview our star player of the month, Brianna Cole. Thank you so much, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.